All right, guys, it's going around pretty much hot potatoes and everything. This looks like it is nearly absolutely true. In the village of At-Tanf, in the southeastern area of Syria, right on the Jordanian border, Russia has supposedly bombed a U.S.-UK base that was operating special forces inside the city. Is also supposed to be the one related to the Syrian Rebel program. Might have even been where the drone took off that bombed the 81 civilians. Um, Looks like Anonymous is covering this along with a few others, so it's only a matter of time before this hits the general news media. And this looks like it's absolutely true. I got two good sources on this, Moscow Times and Anonymous. In the village of At-Tanf near the Jordanian border, the attack was June 16th. A 20-strong British contingent force moved off site 24 hours prior to the Russian strike, said the Wall Street Journal. Following the attack, U.S. forces informed the Russian counterparts in Syria that the garrison was part of a U.S. campaign against the Islamic State and should not be targeted. Roughly 90 minutes later, despite warning signals from the United States aircraft, Russian planes attacked the site again, the news reported. Russian aircraft bombed a rebel base in southeastern Syria used by U.S. and U.K. special forces last month, the Wall Street Journal news reported Friday. Moscow is allegedly using airstrike to pressure Obama administration to closer cooperation in Syria. I doubt that's true. It also claimed that the Russian plane attacked a site used by families of CIA-backed Syrian opposition fighters early this month. Following the attack, the U.S. forces informed the Russian counterpart in Syria the garrison was part of the campaign against the Islamic State. You guys heard that part. A U.S. official with access to classified intelligence described the incident as very, very serious and said that there had been potential for U.S.-Russian jets to engage each other. The Russian ministry spokesperson Yuri Meknev basically said he had not yet responded to requests for comment. Again, a Wall Street Journal source, and for some reason or another, ladies and gentlemen, I can't seem to find the Wall Street Journal source. Russia began airstrikes in Syria in September last year. You guys know that. Moscow basically also bombed moderate opposition groups and civilians, a claim which Russia strongly denies. Cooperation between Russian and U.S. forces and the country faces a number of hurdles, including disagreements on the fate of Syrian leader Bashar al-Assad and the designation of different armed factions as terrorists. So my guess is Russia heard that Obama's little rebel program was operating out of the base. Russia went in and bombed them. And supposedly, either there was no casualties on our side, or everybody had moved prior to the strike. So this is what's really going on, folks. And looks like Russia bombed a joint U.S.-UK base in southeast Syria in the village of At-Tanf, or however you pronounce it. And it does look like there are elements of the Syrian Rebel program which were operating out of it under guise of special forces, special operations troops. And we all know what they did to that little boy, among other things. And this could have been the base where the The drone killed those 81 people. But again, this is really going on. This really happened. You heard two good sources, Moscow Times and Anonymous. This really happened. This is not conspiracy. This is not conjecture. Thank you.